morning and welcome back. I hope everyone is having a beautiful, relaxing, and cozy weekend. I am still here sipping on my cup of coffee. I had to reheat it because I tend to do that a lot in the mornings because I don't like cold coffee. So I am still enjoying very much my cup of coffee. But today we're going to have a relaxing, cozy fall day. I want to make some pumpkin bread. I cannot believe I haven't made pumpkin bread this season so far, and I've been craving it. I love having like a piece of bread, like banana bread or pumpkin bread with a cup of coffee during the week. So I'm going to whip up some pumpkin bread because it's about time that I do. And I want to get that done first because Travis and I want to go have like a little day date and go to the Dallas Farmers Market and / pumpkin patch. So they have like really cute pumpkin patches, kind of like sprinkled throughout the Dallas Farmers Market. Like every section has pumpkins. So I wanted to check that out today. So want to do that. And then when I get home, I want to dig into that pumpkin bread and just kind of see where the day takes us. So I am going to get in the kitchen. Oh, and I need to give you guys a plant update. So I know that I mentioned to you guys that my fiddle fig plant, where I have that faux olive tree, my fiddle fig plant was there and it doesn't get like a lot of sunlight. So my office was giving it some indirect sunlight and watered it. And oh my goodness, I have 6 baby leaves. No, 5. I take that back. 5 baby leaves that sprouted. So it is thriving in my office. I think my office is going to become like the greenhouse in this home because we get sunlight in there, but where I have the plant at, it's not getting direct sunlight, but it is doing so good. So I need to give you guys a plant update. I need to water my plants, dust them, and I'm going to show you a little quick hack that I do for dusting my plants. And it works and they look so beautiful and shiny. So I am going to get in the kitchen and whip up some pumpkin bread because I want to get that out of the way before we head out. That way, when I come back, we can enjoy some pumpkin bread and cozy up on the couch and just enjoy a nice, relaxing evening. So let me get in the kitchen and get that out of the way. This is like my tried and true favorite pumpkin recipe, this one right here, and I will link it in my description box. But like this is like my go-to, never fails me. The bread turns out so moist, so this is the recipe that I will be using. Saw this little hack anytime that you bake, and to make it easier to pull your bread out of your baking pan is cut a little piece of parchment paper and then grease your pan and then just lay it down in here where the flaps just stick out. That way when you need to, once your bread cools, you can go ahead and just literally lift it up from the pan versus having to take the knife and carve out your bread. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Not sure why I haven't tried this before, but better late than never. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. That way when the bread is nice and cool, we can go ahead and take it out of the pan, do a quick little taste test before we head out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and see if it works. I know it will work, but we're gonna go ahead and get that going. The pumpkin bread is now baking in the oven, and let me show you the progress now of my fiddle fig plant. It's like, I don't know, it just makes me so happy that I was able to keep it alive and it wasn't, dead by any means. So we're in the office. Let me show you. Here's just the update on my fiddle fig plant. Look at these little babies and beauties. We have 2 leaves here. We have 2 leaves there. And then this little baby one has now sprouted, and I think we're gonna have a couple more sprouts, but I'm so happy. So I do think that I needed to cut down on the watering. So this is why some spots, these are older leaves, are brown, but I'm so happy for the new growth, and definitely having it in here, giving a little bit of light is doing it wonders. So hopefully we continue to see this plant grow and have lots of baby leaves, but I'm going to go ahead and dust them and give them a quick water. I haven't watered this one in quite some time. And then obviously my birds of paradise, that it is just huge, enormous. It's kind of dark. I don't know why, but it's a very big plant and I love it. I need to find something that, again, to tie the branches because they're just falling over. So I will have to look for something maybe on Amazon to see what I can do to tie them over, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean them. All I did was take some paper towels and made them slightly damp and just drizzled a little bit of olive oil on here, rub it into your paper towel, and then just wipe all your leaves gently, and you're gonna see how beautiful and shiny they are, and they will stay like that for quite some time. So I'm gonna start giving them a little bit of love today. What I just spotted, another little baby one. Am I the only one that gets so excited for new growth with your plants? Like every time I see a new baby leaf come through, it literally makes me so happy. It just makes me feel like I'm a good plant mom. I just took the pumpkin bread out of the oven, and I wish you guys were here to smell this home. There's something about homemade breads like pumpkin bread, banana bread. I seriously think it's a mood booster. It just makes your home feel so cozy, and I just want to eat this bread. So let's see if that hack worked. Let's see. Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, definitely this is what I'll be doing going forward. Why didn't I not think of this before? This was so easy. You know how many times I have taken a knife and I've carved out my bread from the pan and part of it gets stuck at the bottom and it's just a mess. So I recommend this little hack, and I'm sure I'm just probably late to the game and you guys have probably done this before, but never going back. I'm going to start doing this with the parchment paper. So let's take a quick taste test. That way I can get dressed and we can get going and have our little day date. This bread smells so good and it's piping hot because I just took it out of the oven. But what is your favorite bread? Pumpkin bread or banana bread? I don't know. I like both of them so much. I think it's hard to pick for me, but I guess because we're in fall, I'm going to say pumpkin bread. The smell of pumpkin bread baking at this time of the year is just so good. I can already tell this bread is so moist. I am telling you, this is my tried and true favorite recipe. I am gonna link it. It's like the Starbucks copycat pumpkin bread recipe, and it never fails me. Look how moist. It's like a sponge, literally. So let's take a quick taste test. This is so good. This is so good and so dangerous. So I'm going to finish this up, get dressed, and go have a wonderful afternoon at the farmer's market and pumpkin patch.
You are like gold dust over me, just like an angel setting me free. Where are you now? Do you feel safe?
A little snack break. We have some pork dumplings with some chili oil soy sauce, and we have a little wrap that we're about to snack on.
Don't let me darken your front door. That is not what I came here for.
We just got home about 15 minutes ago, jumped in the shower and just kind of gotten a little more refreshed, and I am still craving that pumpkin bread. So I'm going to cut me a little piece of bread and cozy up on the couch and find a nice movie to watch. So let me get some bread really quick. I love to keep my bread in an airtight container because it keeps it so moist and it doesn't like dry out. So anytime I finish making any type of bread, once it cools off, I will go ahead and put it in a little airtight container because it definitely works, keeps the bread moist, and I do store it in the fridge because it lasts longer. So let me cut me a quick little piece. Okay, got my bread, and it's so good. Now time to find a movie to watch. Here is an oldie but a goodie, and so fitting for this time of the year. I love this movie. I'm just kind of picking up from last time because I have watched this movie numerous of times. And now that I have my movie playing, I am going to cozy up on the couch and finish off this little piece of pumpkin bread and just enjoy a nice evening relaxing. But I have had such an amazing time hanging out with you guys at the Dallas Farmers Market, visiting the pumpkin patch, and just enjoying a nice relaxing October cozy day. I can't believe we're in October. I feel like this season is just kind of flying by, and I am going to be leaving on our fall trip next week. So I cannot wait to take you guys with us. I'm so excited to visiting Massachusetts. And I don't know if you guys remember, but we'll be going to Boston, Salem, and then Cape Cod. So looking forward to taking you guys with us. But it is that time that I'm going to close out the vlog. I am going to finish eating again my pumpkin bread and watch a movie and just have a relaxing evening. So again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I can't wait to see you guys very, very soon. Bye.